There are two times in our Parsha that Noach, the protagonist of our Parsha, is described as an ish, as a person. The Parsha begins, Noach ish tzaddik. Noach was a righteous man. But towards the end of the Parsha, we see a very different side of Noach. After the flood, Noach defiles himself, and he's described as an ish ha'adamah, a man of the land. The Meshech Chachma, Rav Meir Simcha of Dvinsk, who passed away in the early 20th century, points out that there's another individual in the Torah who begins and ends his career as an ish. When we're introduced to Moshe, our great leader, Moshe saves the daughters of Yisro, gives them water, and when they return to their father, they explain, Ish Mitzri, an Egyptian man, helped us out today. But at the end of Moshe's career, at the end of the entire Torah, in the very final Parsha, V'zos HaBracha, Moshe is described as an Ish HaElokim, a man of God, a man of the Almighty. And the Meshech Chachma points out that the difference between Noach and Moshe was the trajectory of their lives. Noach begins as an Ish Tzaddik, as a righteous man, but by the end of the Parsha, he's an Ish HaAdamah. He's a man of the ground. His trajectory is pointing downwards. But Moshe begins as an Ish Mitzri, seemingly a mundane, a description that could fit many people. He's just a simple Egyptian man. But he goes up. By the end of his life, he's no longer the Ish Mitzri. He's an Ish Elokim. He's a man of God. The major difference between Noach and Moshe was the trajectory of their lives. Each of us has the opportunity to choose the trajectory of our own lives. We may feel righteous, we may not feel righteous, but we have the opportunity to choose whether tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, we will go upwards in our lives or we will go downwards in our lives. I wish you all a wonderful Shabbos.